MetaQuest Plus trial is live.
MetaQuest what?
MetaQuest Plus Meta subscription service.
Oh.
Yeah, if you purchase any MetaQuest headset bundle, you will get 3 months trial of the subscription service. That means day 1, you get 20 plus titles that you can play.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, not only that, but each and every month, you will get 2 titles that you can keep.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it's not only available to new customers, existing customers can also avail of this in the form of a 1-month trial.
VRified Games.
I wanted to see me.
I did, you wee ball of shite. Come in here and explain yourself.
Explain what
What's
exactly?
this I've been hearing about you playing Still Wakes the Deep in flat screen and not in VR?
Oh, members.
Sure, and it's 2024, lad. We have the means and the ability to play the game in VR. Why in the name of Janie Maces are you playing it in flat screen? Sure, you have a brand spanking new MetaQuest 3 that Meta sent you.
Sorry, the accent. Oh, man, but
Why aren't you playing with that on your head?
it's not really a good experience.
Come on, like,
right
come
now
on, like.
in the UEVR.
Shut your wee hole.
There's a rotation issue.
There's been improvements.
Problems with cutscenes.
Hang on, shut up and listen to me now.
And when you enter the vents.
Arsehole. No, you wee peeler.
And when you enter the vents, your head is floating above it, all disembodied.
That's all
like
being fixed,
me.
aye. Shock Zero, the guy behind Black Mesa VR and System Shock VR, has been hard at work. Hang on, I've got to answer the phone. Aye, what do you want, you jagaloon? What do you mean there's a moose loose about the house? Wait with you. Bloody crank collars making fun of our accents. Aye. Oh, jolly good, Mr. Englishman. Yes, thank you for the phone call. We'll have a spot of badminton and some tea later. Aye, you pillock. Get your MetaQuest 3, put it on your head and play the game. What's the world coming to, hey? Now get out, I need to practice me bagpipes.
I got a bagpipe you can suck on.
What's that, hey?
Nothing. Away with you.
Leave it.
Away with you, hey.
Hey,
Hey. Alright, I suppose me and my really bad Scottish accent are going to start playing this game in VR now, thanks to Ashok. And his custom profile, link in the description. Hey, away with you now, watch the video. What's up, dude? Yeah, living that talk here. Coming to you live with Daigo, VRified Games. How we doing, Daigo?
Ed, before we go on, I want to preface this video by saying, Scotland, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be, man. What are you sorry for?
Man, that intro, Ed. Look, I love Scotland. I love Scottish people. I've been to Scotland numerous times, been to Edinburgh, been to Stirling, love the place.
What is that?
Have many friends from there. That opening skit, it's all in good fun, it's all in jest. Okay, nobody take offense, please. I know we live in woke times, but
There's been a minor drill issue, so for the time being we are suspending drilling operations until it's fixed. Stand by for further information. This is a temporary drill issue.
Delicious. Jesus Christ.
really, it's just a joke. Feel free to say something about potatoes or whatever to me in my Irish ass, it's cool.
No, okay, Paddy.
See? There you go.
Alright, so what's it we're doing today, my man?
Well, Ed, today we're taking a look at Still Wakes the Deep, in VR with UEVR.
Still Wakes the Deep, huh?
Yep.
What's that when it's at home?
Well, Ed, Still Wakes the Deep is a survival horror released earlier this year. A fantastic one, I might add. It's more of the run and hide variety rather than the run and gun variety, but it's very narrative driven, very story focused, and that is its strength.
Oh?
Yeah, this is what elevates it above other games of its ilk that was released recently. The voice acting is so freaking authentic. It's so real. It's visceral. If voice acting can be visceral, that's it. It's a visceral voice acting tour de force. Yeah, it's really good.
Finally, something useful.
Now, while the narrative-focused storyline is one of its strong points, it's not something new or groundbreaking. It's nothing you haven't seen before. But when you put all those elements together, especially with this authentic voice acting, really, really good. The setting as well is fantastic, like an oil rig out in the middle of the ocean, out in the middle of nowhere, no means of escape. This thing is falling apart, and it really plays into this fear of the unknown, which you naturally have with the ocean. When you consider that barely a third of the ocean has been explored, like what the hell is down there, you know what I mean? So it really plays into kind of the plausibility that what you're seeing could happen, you know? There's nothing to discount it, and that makes it terrifying, this fear of the unknown and being faced with it. The influence is also clear for all to see. Clearly inspired by The Thing, the John Carpenter remake, rather than the Disney.
The fuck is that?
Fantastic movie, classic, and yeah, this game kind of leans into the whole kind of body horror, kind of what's going on, twisted creature. It's fantastic, without giving too much away. But yeah, it's clearly influenced by The Thing, and it's all the better for it.
Okay, well, how was it played?
Oh yeah, well, as I said, it's kind of a run and hide, kind of get from A to B, evade the monster, that kind of gameplay. But you also have combat sections as well, so it kind of leans into both factions, if you will, both deviations that are formed in survival horror of the one being run and hide and the other being full-on combat. So it kind of leans into all of that. Combat and viewpoint very similar to the more recent Resident Evil games, especially with the first person. The combat is quite similar to that also. Yeah, this is a very competent survival horror game on flat screen. But in UEVR, holy jeez. Okay, so when it comes to UEVR adaptation with Unreal titles, to the layperson, the software is very hit and miss. It either works great out of the box or it doesn't for them. And yes, just like Vorpex before it, UEVR does require some tweaking, some changing of settings in order to get the best experience. Now, some games just work and that's it. And they're fantastic, and more often than not, that is the experience.
Clear it. Guys, over here. Jesus, Finley. You alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. Who's making that noise?
Gibbo, he's making that racket.
Should we no find him, help him?
No, wouldn't recommend that.
What does that mean?
It means he's no alright. After that explosion, he got oil or some shite on him and just, I don't know. He freaked out, went for me. He's still out there.
You mean out here? As in out here with me?
Aye, that's exactly what I mean.
Oh, that's just fucking brilliant. You seen anyone else?
I just got here. Where you going anyway?
Back to accommodation.
Listen, you'll have to get through the water tanks to get up to accommodation. And quiet like.
Gotta go all the way up there. Jesus. And what about Gibble?
Stay the fuck away from him, you listening to me? He's no right, Kaz.
I'm no arguing.
Kaz! Be fucking careful, eh?
Aye. You know.
But there have been a handful of games where, oh my god, you need significant work to get this up to scratch. And this is one such title. Now, there is a dedicated few on the Flat to VR Discord who have taken the challenge, you know, who rise up and meet it, and will work on profiles and will get the games to their best possible way to be experienced in VR. Ashok Zero is one such individual, and he has not just worked on UEVR, he's also worked on the Black Mesa Source VR mod, and link in the description if you want to see that video. We covered it a little while back.
Fuck.
Which was fantastic. He basically ported the code from Half-Life 2 VR with the Source VR mod, Team's Blessing, over to Black Mesa Source, the original mod version of Black Mesa, not the standalone version. And the results were astounding. He has gone on since to work on VR titles. One such prominent one was System Shock, link in the description if you want to see that also. Released a couple of months back to almost universal praise. Okay, you might be saying to yourself, so what do? You just inject the game and play? No. These are games that were quite unplayable in VR before Ashok's come along and injected custom code. Got ahead and modded things, used UEVR to its full potential and added mods to it in order to make the experience an honest-to-God VR one. Now, all you have to do, proof is in the pudding, you guys, load up System Shock without any profile, and you'll see what I mean. Straight away, the menu is going crazy, you're going to get seasick, the cutscenes are nuts, none of the interactions were, it's crazy. Now try and play it with Ashok's profile, and suddenly you have an honest-to-God one-to-one VR experience. All the previous gripes have been fixed, everything just works as you would expect a VR game to play. Fantastic. So needless to say, I was very excited when he announced after System Shock ended that he was going to work on Still Witch, because number one, I'm a huge fan of survival horror games, number two, love me some UEVR, and number three, love Ashok Zero's work. So I was a happy bunny.
He was a happy bunny?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we should save this video for Easter?
Shut up.
Alright.
Yeah, so I was very, very happy. So as I had said before when talking about System Shock,
Fuck!
load up this game without a profile attached and it's a mess. Yeah, you got weird rotation issues, menus don't work, you got graphical issues in your eyes. Yeah, it's a hot mess. It's really, really difficult to play. Ashok's come along and now, yes, plays freaking fantastically. Cutscenes now work as expected, menus work as expected, no more seasickness. When reading documents or looking at items, that now works as intended. Whereas before the camera would spaz out, again making you nauseous. Doesn't happen anymore. It's absolutely fantastic and now very playable. With games that are narrative driven, you kind of expect to be able to read the documents, be able to look at the characters who are speaking to you and not throw up all over the place. So that is a bonus. That is a bonus. And this game is freaking terrifying in VR. Like in flat screen, it's like, yeah, whatever. It's a good game. But in VR, especially with facial audio, when you can hear this creature like stalking you, it's to your left, it's to your right, and you hear pipes banging, and there's something about the ambience in this game that just is more terrifying in VR. And I'm just talking about the audio, not the visuals, but it all ties together. This is a great experience for survival horror fans. And the really cool thing, you guys, if you have Xbox Game Pass, the game is included on there. You know, it's just there. Go ahead, play it. It's compatible. To install, it's simple, it's a one click. Go to the link in the description, download the profile, open up UEVR, hit inject, point it to the profile, that is it. You're ready to play. No messing about, it just works.
Oh, cool, man. One thing I don't like to do is mess about.
Who are you telling? Yeah, so you guys, if you have Xbox Game Pass, the game is on there already, go ahead, download it. What are you waiting for? Otherwise, just wait for a sale. I'm sure there'll be a sale coming up for the holiday season soon enough on Steam or on Epic. Get it there. Absolute fantastic experience, especially for survival horror fans.
Fuck is that?
Fans of the movie The Thing, fans of VR, there's something there for all of you guys. I am Wee Bunny Scotland. I don't know, man, I'm sorry about that intro. What can I say to smooth things over here?
To the Mel Gibson.
To the what?
To the Mel Gibson.
You mean like the anti-Semitic rant? What are you talking about?
Oh, the freedom!
Ah, Ed. Hi, Ed. Scotland, I love you, I'm sorry. So I guess we're going to leave it there, you guys. Like, comment and subscribe. If you have any thoughts, queries, any critiques, put them down below. If indeed there are any games you'd like us to look at VRifying in the future, put those down below and we will presumably get back to you eventually. You can also follow us on TikTok for our adventures over there, which are basically condensed versions of what we do over here. And yeah, follow us on all social medias, all links will be in the descriptions, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you there also. Alright, VRified Games out.
Y'all, listen up. Exclusive deal time. If y'all in the market for a meta headset, accessory, or game in the store, check out our affiliate links in the description for some money off on those bad boys. Not only will you get a sweet little discount on any of the sales, but we also get a little something, you know what I mean? Much appreciated. Help the channel out. Thanks, y'all. Yeah.